So jeans are probably the oldest existing garment, what people still wear today. They've hardly changed for over 100 years. Back in the day, Levi Strauss, who you're all familiar with another guy, patented the first riveted jean. So what he did was take a denim, which was already pretty prolific as a fabric for people in like industry, so miners, people who needed workwear, and he strengthened each point on the jeans with a metal rivet, and that has basically been unchanged since then. Yeah, the style is exactly the same. It's still a 5-pocket jean as you know it. These were like garments that would be worn by guys working down the gold mines and prospecting. Over the time, cowboys would wear them because they would withstand long rides on their horse. And when it got to the Second World War, the US Navy actually had all of the stuff. If they were, say, for example, doing maintenance on their ships, etc., all of their uniforms would be made out of denim material. After the Second World War, in the 50s, it was like the jean was made famous in the 50s by people like James Dean, and also people who were part of like outlaw motorcycle gangs. And it became synonymous with the rebel culture. And all of these people came back after the Second World War and didn't want to be like the uptight people before them. They wanted to be their own person. They'd seen so much, and denim was pretty much a way to express the rebellious nature. And then as you go through history, furthermore, you get through the 60s and you get the hippies who used to wear them, all the way through to like when you get to like the 90s and it became big for people like Calvin Klein and Guess. My love of denim came about when I first started customizing my own denim. So I remember I had this denim jacket and I painted on the back a Union Jack and I used glow-in-the-dark paint. And it was the coolest thing, and I'd go to like the local club and everyone would love the jacket because it would glow in the dark. And I used to rip my own jeans and distress everything. A budding fashion designer, and I didn't even know it then. I went to fashion school. I took a year out in industry so that I could get some work experience, and I got a placement in Avisu, who at the time were designing in Savile Row in London, which is known for tailoring, and they were doing high-end denim. And it was crazy because you had this premium denim brand in the middle of this old traditional English street that were notorious for being hostile to outsiders, especially someone that had nothing to do with tailoring. And that was where my love affair of denim started. And the more I got into denim and learned about the history of denim and these fanatics, these guys out there that will go down old Californian mines to find remnants of old jeans and the history that's involved in this. And then you realize that how these jeans almost symbolize each wearer. Is someone's history is on that pair of jeans. It's almost like someone could write a letter, or it's like a photograph, because you can see their life on this pair of jeans. The wears, the marks, the tears, the paint, the whatever. Like I have a pair of jeans and where I was screen printing t-shirts and there was paint on it. And then there's like another one where I used to cycle my bike all the time and it would have like, I have to keep repairing the crotch because it would bust. And yeah, over time I just got more and more interested in what denim meant. And for me, I think denim is the opportunity to actually make a piece of clothing that everyone in history has probably worn, individual to oneself. No pair of jeans after 6 months of wearing it is the same as anyone else's. It's totally individual to you. And I think that to me is what's amazing. And it stood the test of time. Jeans are always gonna be cool. They haven't gone out of fashion.